And I really wish we could see Judge Penny reading this motion because I can only imagine the eye rolls. At least she doesn't have to tell Elaine to turn her mic on, though, for this one.
Remember when Chief Judge Penny Azcarate told Amber Heard and her team that she was finished with the case and didn't want any motions filed after she signed the verdict to finality? Well, guess what? Amber and her lawyers went against Judge Azcarate's words and filed a 43-page motion to set aside the verdict she signed weeks ago. The audacity, right? This is why a lot of fans are pretty convinced that Judge Penny is totally done with Heard and her schemes after they pulled this stunt, even after getting reminded not to. So, how did Judge Azcarate react to the motion? And how will this affect Amber's future appeal? Let's find out. Apparently, Amber doesn't know how to follow instructions after her team filed a very long motion even after Judge Azcarate repeatedly told them not to. I think everyone knows about the motion to set aside the verdict, which Heard filed together with her lawyer, and it broke the internet almost instantly.
So basically, Amber Heard's attorney, Elaine, and team has asked Judge Penny, who at the last hearing said, I don't want any more motions, no more hearings. She repeatedly said this when I was at the hearing over and over again. They decided to file a 43-page motion.
Many fans were confused as to why Amber thinks she has the grounds to set aside the verdict, but you will be surprised at how creative her team can get. In the motion, Amber's team said that one of the jurors was an imposter.
I think it's funny how Elaine, Amber Heard's attorney, acknowledges that error in the jury list is not a basis for a new trial or appeal, but then still argues it anyway. Here's the thing. I was there when they vetted the jurors, okay? So now she's trying to say that jury number 15 is an imposter.
Yup, you heard it right. Basically, Elaine Bredehoft argued that one of the juries was not properly vetted, so they could not validly decide a verdict whatsoever.
She is also saying that they were not properly vetted. Elaine approved all of the jurors the day that they were vetted. They were all asked the same questions, and she approved them all. So why is she arguing this point now?
However, if we go back, Elaine was actually present when they all vetted that jury in the beginning of the case. In fact, Elaine didn't have any complaints whatsoever when that happened. So why now? Well, maybe she didn't expect that they would lose. That's why. This is the reason why most fans are convinced that Judge Penny is so done with Amber and her team. Because at this point, they're just coming up with the most random things and using them to prolong the defamation case, which was already settled a month ago. One fan suggested that Amber and her team should just stop and said, OMG, she needs to give it up. Her team is just milking her for every penny she has. They are paying for their summer homes, winter cabins, and boats. Amber needs to wake up and move on. Another fan said, they are trying to get it overturned because they know Amber Heard cannot afford an appeal, and they are desperate, so gasping at any straw they can. This fan thinks the judge won't budge and said, the judge is so over this. This will never happen. Well, it seems like Judge Penny really wants her hands off this case. The sooner the better. Johnny's team also slammed the motion, and we're expecting some sort of a reply from Amber's side soon. How about you? What do you think Judge Penny said about the motion? And will this motion be rejected? Let us know in the comments below.